Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Shawn.
Hey, this is your boy KC.
We always on vacay mode. Happy Sunday.
Happy, it's a playoff Sunday. I know Kansas City whooped on Tennessee, unfortunately. What's up, Brian? What's cracking with you, bro? Hey, JK Adventure Vlog, how you doing? Glad to have everybody on in here.
Hey, John. What's up, BP?
Good, bro.
What's going on with you guys? How you guys' weekend been? Happy Sunday, everybody. Um, just let everybody get into the room right now. Oh,
What
sorry, I
y'all
gotta
been up to
sneeze.
this weekend? Y'all get out and about this weekend?
There we go. Excuse me.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, let me see.
Trying to get. Okay, we good.
Let's get this. Are we guys? Are we sounding okay? Can everybody hear us pretty good? The audio, the video.
Weekend was good. That's cool. What you think about that game, bro? I don't know if you have seen the Kansas City and the Titans. The Titans shut down Tennessee though. Henry couldn't get no runs in. He only made 66 runs in the game.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Still trying to pull my
Oh,
volume
I
setting.
just got your, I just got your message, Brian. Yeah, we going live. I just saw it on my phone just now. It was on the charger.
Just Brian said just finish it. I fear KC would win.
Yeah, man. I didn't. I was hoping the Titans would go since what I'm saying. I'm not a Texas fan. I'm just going to explain that. What I'm saying. But I'm just saying. I thought they were going to at least do it. At least we could have had like the Oilers, the old school Oilers, because Texas would have been repping for them. They've been kind of pouting out here in the city. It don't matter to me. I'm looking forward to this 49er and Green Bay game that's about to go down.
Hey, John, you off this weekend or you at work? What's going on with you?
Oh, that's not John. That's
Is that
J.K.
JK?
Adventure.
Oh, JK Adventure. I was saying, I'm about to get it together. I'm seeing J and T in my head just because I seen the J.
J&N.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. We got Batissimo up and running.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah, I see right here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So y'all remember about Batissimo? What is it again? It's I'm trying to remember how to
Oh, rank.
type rank exclamation mark, right? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
You want to check how your
Huh.
activities.
Your communication been with us, your
You can do it on
activity.
yours.
So let me do it real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So and it doesn't matter if it's capital or not, right?
No.
Okay, let's see. I'll just pop it in
No,
there.
no. It's at the end. If I'm at the beginning.
Oh, it's exclamation part, then rank.
Yeah.
I know somebody gonna pop in and say, What is that? What does that mean?" So anyway, Bautistimo's supposed to hit it up. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we got Bautistimo up and running. So, anyways, y'all, this week is a 3-day weekend for me. I'm feeling really good about that. So I'm be able to sit up here and chat with y'all a little bit longer tonight. I ain't got to go into work tomorrow. Everybody knows it's MLK tomorrow. Um, they had a little parade here earlier this week, but it got rained out.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately.
that was one part of Houston, but they got another one gonna happen too. They had a little small neighborhood MLK parades, but they're gonna have one tomorrow.
Yeah, so it made the news and everything, and It was like I think all the schools and stuff like that. All like maybe I think I even seen like some of the middle schools was there, some of the high schools. So um, they got filmed on TV, so I mean they must have been getting down out there, did a good job. So I'm just, here chilling tonight. Happy ain't got to go to no work tomorrow. We just letting everybody come into the chat right now because we got some polls we need to ask you guys, some questions we want to talk about. Any travel questions you guys have, we're gonna go over them. Also, we had lots of other questions that we've been getting. We're gonna do some Q's and A's and what else been going on? I'm trying to think of everything that happened this week. It'd be like so much crammed in one week. We're going to. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, it's like everybody, what y'all could do for dinner tonight? Sunday meal. I got some catfish and shrimp in the. Well, it's still kind of thawing out a bit. Should be pretty much thawed out now. I had to go to the store earlier today to get some other things. Hey, mukbanging, what's going on?
Yeah, glad to have you on in here.
You right
Yep, you
on
made it.
time.
You
That's
made it.
good.
Glad you was able to get it
um,
on in here.
what? Oh, you mukbanging. So, what did you have for dinner tonight? Because that's the question of the evening. Happy Sunday to you also. Um, I was just saying we're gonna have catfish with shrimp, and I think garlic bread. Should be garlic bread in the freezer too. So we're gonna do that.
We've been doing pretty good. A really slow weekend. It stormed yesterday
Oh yeah.
out of nowhere. We thought it was going to be pretty just a cloudy day, but it started storming in the morning. It was gloomy all day, so we didn't really were able to get out and do too much. But
Nope, just a laundromat, a washateer, or wherever, whatever you call it, where you from. Because I know nothing about no washateria. Let's say washateria until we moved to Texas. Where I'm from California, we call it the laundromat. So we had ended up going out there earlier today. She said, "I'm waiting to see. Oh,
yeah,
what to eat.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
But
Oh,
yeah,
a good sub. Huh. You know what? I don't know. And you would think Subway would be like a number one good sub, but they're really not. To me, they're just like a sandwich. They're okay. You have to be like in the mood for it or something like that. But I guess it depends on what's in your area.
oh yeah.
But I do know the other night we went to Cheddar's and I had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. That was pretty good. They put mushrooms and onions and bell pepper. Only thing I asked for extra mushroom and it came with like four mushrooms on there. So the waitress she had to go back and go and she came back out with a little bowl of mushrooms. But for whatever reason, when they saute that little bowl, I guess the chef must have overcalculated because it came back too salty. So I still didn't get to really eat it. But next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Mukbang, for that. Please, you guys, if you're in here, go ahead and thumbs up for us. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out. Happy Sunday to everybody again. Um, what you
And
say?
also too, for all the creators in the room, don't forget to put hashtag creator next to your name so everybody know that you're a creator, so I can get over there and check you out.
Um, what
But
else I
yeah,
was gonna say?
yesterday we had a family dinner. Let's talk about that. We had a little family dinner.
Oh, I forgot about
We
that. I
put it like
kind
this,
I forgot
you know
about
how
that.
family is. It was cool. It was pretty cool. It wasn't that really big deal. Yeah, family. We decided to start doing family dinner. Saying for each for each family on every Saturday or whenever everybody can be off to be able to do it. So it was my mom and dad turn. So my pops, he wanted to get down on his little gumbo. So he had some gumbo, catfish, some Italian spaghetti, and what he got? Oh, yeah,
Some salad, some
yeah.
what else is over
So we were
there?
just hanging out over
Yeah,
there.
it was a good time. We was able to hang and chill for a while, eat some good food, socialize with family. So I guess we're trying that out like once a month. I think, right? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. This is not the right one.
Oh, where you at? Where you trying to see?
I think which one are you which one is this login?
That's us. Oh, this is the actual channel. So no, you can't be there.
Is that which one? Oh, I thought I wasn't. We have roasted chicken, Brussels sprouts, and potato wedges for dinner. BP, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good meal right there. You got a little bit of everything. I'm
I
trying
go
to
to
start
chef
it.
probably.
Huh?
Probably go to chef.
Chef and Little Taste is the same. So I thought
No,
that's what I
man.
thought it was on.
I'm not a little. I'm not.
That's what I thought it was. Let me see.
I'm trying. Hold on. We trying to get these phones together so we get these chats and stuff up and running. You know, it's we doing our countdown. You know, to our anniversary, 10-year anniversary cruise. So what we got about 28 days now. About
Let's
about
see.
20.
34 minus 7. Oh, I'm not good at that.
Okay. Let me see.
Um,
Yeah, we got 27 days. Today, 27-day countdown on our anniversary, 10-year anniversary cruise
10
coming up.
years, y'all.
So we're supposed to be getting out of here on Galveston to the Caribbean. So we're doing that countdown. So we
Okay,
just really anticipating it. You know, trying to get on out there today. What we're gonna do, you know, we're gonna do some Q&As from a lot of people that have been asking us some questions in the chat. In the comment section. So we're gonna be answering a lot of those questions to those stuff like that, and let you know what's new going on. And like she said, we're gonna do a poll. We need to ask everybody what they think about, some changes we're getting ready to do. And because I don't know if you had noticed that the name is changed a little bit. It just abbreviated it, and we added on the end of it. It says cruising tips on the end of the name. What BP say? Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back. I figured
Is
out which
everybody
one.
off Monday tomorrow? Did y'all get Monday off as well? I know we off on Monday tomorrow. So
And
that's
if you
not.
do you got any plans on doing anything? Hey, 50 plus, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Sunday.
What's up? What's up, 50
Hey.
plus? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Well, I seen you in other chats. I was able to holler at you over there. What's going on, bro? 50 plus. Why you take off cruising? You wasn't it 50 plus cruising?
Oh, I sure was. Probably everybody just start calling you 50 plus, like you never forget it. I'm just gonna go with 50 plus. I do want to know though, because tonight we're doing some changes. We got it's 2020, so we're trying to change up and switch up a little things. We're gonna do a little poll of our name in a little bit as people coming on in. Oh, you guys, I want to tell you guys earlier this week there was a couple of cruise ship that couldn't port back to Galveston because the fog was so bad and intense. And I know we talk about other like natural disasters and different nature of things that happen if something goes on, but I never even consider about if it's being too foggy, can you port back in? So some people they had like at least two of the ships, the itinerary was changed, and then so they had to leave, they had to depart, and they had to they weren't able to leave until a little bit later, and they just kept updating it. So that was good.
Yeah, that's
Tiffany.
true. Yeah, I know. I'll be seeing you in all the rooms. That's cool though. I'll be over there too. Seeing how everybody doing, what everybody up to. How we gotta do. We gotta show the love when we go into the other rooms, seeing what everybody up to. I just be coming by to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, he said yes. He changed his name. Tip
They called you
Tip
50 Cent.
Champ. Your people's calling him 50 Cent. Oh man. Oh man. That's something else. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's even fine on here. All right,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm back. I'm just double checking my streaming. Can you guys thumbs up if we're sounding pretty good, looking pretty good, so we can we'll know because I'm not sure about how the audio is. I know my voice be sometimes a little bit low, so I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear pretty good.
Yeah, we will definitely let everybody know, our countdown is coming around the corner. We on our 20 was it 27th day countdown for our Caribbean cruise, 10-year anniversary Caribbean
Yeah.
cruise.
You can't
So
see it. I actually pull out the suitcase. And the funny thing about that is, I'll get the question, how soon you supposed to start packing, for your cruise, I guess. So I guess for me, I look like I'm a month in because I'm a month ahead of the game. It just I always try to make sure that I have everything checked twice. 'Cause it's not like you're somewhere you can be like, oh yeah, I forgot this. Let me run back and get it. Or once you want a boat, you want a boat. So you got to make sure you have everything you need all at one time. Everything you need all at once.
yeah, that's true.
Uh, if he said everything's good. We're going on. Did you answer that about where we're
No,
going?
no,
We're going on a Eastern Caribbean cruise to Belize, which is going to be Belize, Cozumel, and Mahogany Bay.
yeah, Honduras.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I said
Roatan,
Honduras.
Honduras, yeah. But have y'all been to any of those ports and what did y'all get into? 50 plus. I know, Cozumel is always the normal cruise everybody goes to port they stop to. So what's y'all best excursions y'all been to? Because we're looking into different stuff, doing something different. Because we did Mr. Sancho's a few times. But we did the little sky, lift over in Mahogany Bay.
That was fun.
And
A
then
little bit scary, but fun.
we took a city tour in Belize before to the rum factory, so
That was really good. That
that
was a
was
really good
tasty.
tour.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, he said they just did that last month.
Yeah,
Did you guys get a chance to go on the? What did you guys do while you guys were in Belize or Mahogany Bay? Did you guys get a chance to go on any tours, or did you just stay at the port, or what did you get a chance to do? Oh, last month that was good. That was a good time. Not too
hmm
long ago. I bet you ready to get back on your next one.
right.
I really love Mahogany Bay or Honduras, whichever one you want to call it, because the scene is so beautiful there. I mean, it's so gorgeous when you're there, and the people are nice, and the beaches. The beach was really nice. Like it was nice, but the sand was so soft. Oh my goodness, it was like walking in. I don't even know. It was super super soft. So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
we were thinking about going to Paradise Beach to get the day pass for that in Cozumel. We also too was thinking about getting the bungalows in Mahogany Bay. It looks really pretty nice, really beautiful. You get your own little hut with air conditioning, and you kind of like cut off to everybody. You have your little area, the section up to you with your personal bartender and stuff like that. So we definitely
yeah.
thinking about doing that too.
Yeah, we still kind of deciding on which one we want to do because you get so many raves about this one versus this one. So it's one of those things we gotta test it out and try it ourselves to see. When we come back and tell you guys, we like Sancho's, if we like Paradise. There's Nietzsche. There's a few of them that especially Cozumel. Cozumel has a few different ones. Mahogany Bay, Honduras, and
I'll be right back, you guys.
Belize only had like maybe a couple of them, but not too many. But they had a bunch of them. Okay, we did. Oh, you did one excursion for your wife's birthday. Okay, we went on the breeze for 10 days out of, 10 days. Nice. What port did you guys go to for 10 days? As soon as I can get the time off to do a 10 or 12 days, I would love to go ahead and do that. And that's awesome. Oh, Bautissimo. Okay, and out of Orlando. So that was good. When the port that you went to, 50 plus, Which one did you like the best out of all the ones that you went to? And I heard the Breeze was a really nice boat. Did you like it? And I know that they're bringing out lots of new features and to the boats and lots of new boats this year. We're excited about, the mega ship finally coming to Galveston. I'm like, man. Oh, you did say that's right. You did say Belize. I was asking you when you went to Belize, did you get a chance to do any tour? Where did you do your excursion since you only did one? And did you guys enjoy it? And would you recommend it? um, I have a few questions I want to answer too. Um, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it down there. Yes, we were thinking about going. Oh, well, come on and join us. We're going on February 15th on the Carnival Vista. You were thinking about going back this month. Hey, now that's how I'll be feeling.
He's talking about January.
Oh, no, he said he's thinking about going back this month.
That's January.
How was it January?
It's January.
Oh, look, I'm thinking next month. You said about this month. Well, I mean, how you said that's what you want to do. I feel you. I was just saying, if you want to come on and join us, we're going February 5th. Since you're thinking about I'm going back.
15th.
15th, yeah. February 15th. Carnival Vista out of Galveston Port. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, I keep sneezing. He said, I don't remember what island we did the excursion. Oh, okay.
For Belize?
He said he don't remember what island that they did it from.
Okay.
Oh, she wants to go back on the Breeze. I heard because I heard that the Breeze has that big center in the middle part. They updated like the Vista because I heard the Breeze was really really nice. That's that the
It's
Vista.
not like the Vista.
Oh, it's not. What is it?
It's kind of similar to Freedom almost.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
He was saying that his wife want to go back on the Breeze if he do go back again.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys out of Florida? We have our cruise set for July this year. Okay, where you planning on cruising this year in July?
Yeah, we have one in November too this year that we're going on, and I think we're going on another one, but we haven't planned on which ship because we decided if we want to go on NCL or we trying to go on Royal Caribbean, the Liberty of the Seas.
Yeah, I heard NCL was pretty good for different reasons, different ships. I know Casey always mentioned about NCL with the balconies. They have more balconies than any of the other cruise lines. So it's just one of those things. Let me go to my I'm about to pull up some of these questions that I want to go on and get to.
Yeah. Who you think gonna win that game?
He asked you a question.
Oh, some Blue Beast, Seagram's Gin.
I know y'all probably heard that in like forever. I didn't even know what Blue Beast was.
Well, I mean,
about 2 or 3 years ago.
Seagram's had their own different flavors, so yeah, but it's not. It's sweet, but not necessarily. But
yeah. Okay. Why? Look. Why, BP? What are you sipping on? You must have got something. I hear some voice.
No, it's just enough.
Oh, okay. You about to be you about to be twisted.
Hey, it's football on today, so hey, I got to pass, and then we off on tomorrow, so I ain't got to worry nothing to worry about today.
He just put one together. So I'm gonna ask this question. This question came from your next question, Lizzie. She wanted to know because she's going. She says so. Oh, she wants to know.
This question is a question that we're answering from our comment section regarding some travel questions. So this is from a person called Liz C on the comment. So
It's about Belize.
it's about beliefs.
So she wants to know, does she have to wait until she get off the boat to book an excursion because she was flying in? When you go to Belize, you have two options. You could either book with the cruise ship if you like, but when you get off and you get into port, there's like so many excursions that they'll be offering there that the port has that I guess that's it's not through Carnival, but they have like so many other excursions. So when you get off, you're gonna see people walking around with all types of what you call it, signs and stuff for different cruises you want to, I mean, different excursions you want to take. But we did, we walked all the way down to the end of port. There's like a big mall down there. And once you get into this little mall section, they have just this, it's an area when you first walk into your left. At least the last time we've been there was to the left. And they offer you all types of different cruises from going to the beach to touring Belize to going on they boat you to another island, so they have all these, and it's for a fraction of the price of what you may pay for on a cruise line, because I believe we pay about maybe $25 each, and we're able to tour Belize for like a good, what's that, maybe 3 4 hours or so, like that. So it would, and the guy was very well versed in Belize. He knew everything about the country. We didn't miss anything. He took us on a wine tour. I mean, he took us on the whole entire Belize. Belize City's not that big. You probably could tour the whole thing within an hour. So, he stopped and let us see, and we were able to even get out and take pictures with the Belize sign. We went on our way going. We ended up stopping at the beach because there were some folks with us that wanted to get off to go to the beach and stuff like that. So I mean, it was a really good trip. But you always have the alternative. If you want to, you can always book or rent. Depending on how many people you're going with, you can always book or rent your own van, and you can rent out somebody. Kind of how you say, not Uber, but like private tour yourself and Belize and go where you want to go. So you have many options. You don't necessarily have to wait or not, until you get off there or not.
Hey, 50 plus. Now, I would like to. I mean, not 50. Yeah, 50 plus. That's a cruise I would love to go to. Is the was it the Saint Martin, Saint Thomas, and the Grand Turk? I heard it's a pretty nice trip to go on, and especially 9 days. I saw that 9 day one. I would like to go on that one as well. I heard it was I heard it was on Radiance too. That Radiance, yeah, was new. They newly revamped that ship, so we're gonna have a lot of new amenities on that ship. So you're gonna really enjoy that cruise because they kind of did like a little overhaul on that ship, and it came out this year. So you said when were you going on that one? 50 plus. What was that?
I think you said July.
Oh, July. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be warm out there.
BP said Grand Turk is really chill. I have not been. That's like on my to do bucket list. Um, Everybody been raving about Grand Turk, so that's something I definitely want to do and go visit. Because those all those little tiny islands. I know last year when that tornado came in and you know not tornado, I mean a hurricane came in and messed up a lot of little tiny islands. I wasn't sure how good of an idea it would have been to go there or not. But if you just been here recently and you hearing good things about it, ain't nothing like bouncing from island to island. Oh, I meant to ask you on that particular trip, how long is that one? Because I know the ones with that goes to Grand Turk, and then they may be a little bit longer than 7 days. So I was wondering how long was that trip? BP, when did you go? How long ago was that? Did you go recently?
Yeah, when you went to Grand Turk, did you take a cruise over there, or did you fly in? And to Lizzie's question, if you're flying in and you're not taking a cruise, um, you could get local excursions and trips on that one. So that's definitely a good one.
To me, I prefer to wait until we get there because sometimes in the Caribbean, we may be in the United States and the weather might be one thing. And when you get out over there, sometimes you may have an overcast. Sometimes you just never show what the weather is going to be. So to me, whenever it's an outdoor excursion or something I want to do like that, I tend to wait until we actually get there to see. Because believe you me, I look up the weather like time and time again, but when you get out there, sometimes it just varies off of it.
Oh, you took Brian, you took the Grand Turk island tour. That sounds pretty nice. You know, yeah, because we're gonna do some out of state cruises in a minute. We have one planned for New York, one planned for Los Angeles, going to Alaska. That's on NCL, and then we're thinking about Florida, going to the Keys and Nassau, Bahamas. So we definitely have different ones that we have on our trip itinerary to go.
Yeah, and I think in 2021 they should be they have some cruises. I think with Royal Caribbean that's going to be leaving from here to go to Florida to go to. Well, no, that was Coco Cay, but it's one of the other little islands they're going to throw in there also too with it.
Mm.
So it's they're coming along, and I know we probably mentioned it the last time that Royal Caribbean is coming here and building their own port setup. So it's gonna be something to see. I mean, it's good. They're bringing some good stuff here to Galveston where we're at. So I'm
So,
ready for it.
since we have everybody in here, we were what time is we were gonna get you guys opinion on something regarding something we were thinking about doing. Now we were thinking about switching up. What's up, Blaine? Glad to have you in here. You
Hey
know what I'm saying?
Blaine, how you
We
doing?
did,
I thought this was question.
it was no, it's over there. Hold on for a minute. We gotta get our plug to plug up the phone. I mean, plug up the computer. We should be right back. But yeah. What's up, Blaine? Good to see you in the room. Let me see. What's going on, Angela? Hey, how you doing? Now, good to see you. I was worried I didn't hear nothing back from you, so I'm glad to hear, see you in here.
Here, wait,
Oh, okay. Okay.
reach.
No, right there, right here.
Huh?
Right there. Yeah. Sorry, we're trying to plug in these wires. Make sure we up and running. And there we go. Yeah, it went up. It's good. All right, we back. My other better half is coming back. We forgot to plug the device up, and yeah, it was a big old thing went across the screen.
Hey Angela, happy Sunday. Welcome in. Hope you're feeling much, much better. Please let us know how you doing. I know you can okay on here, anything in detail, you can always email us. But I'm glad to see you in the chat. I was getting a little worried. I said, oh, I didn't see you in here. What's going on? So, okay, good. Okay, cool. I'll definitely check it out afterwards. After we're done with the live, I'll definitely go ahead and check that out. If anyone needs any,
Okay. What you say, Blaine? If anyone needs advice on cameras, he's the
he's in heaven.
man. Them boys, man. Houston. I mean, that was so sad. They all got caught up, and all the people got fired. I mean, I know we ain't talking sports, but I'm just saying that was kind of crazy. All that stuff was going on.
All that cheating.
All that cheating.
I'm like, you ain't gonna win. You just not gonna win.
No, I mean they won, but they don't know if they won because
they ain't
cheating.
won legitly.
You know what I'm saying? Then Boston too. He went over to Boston and they won a championship over there too. A World Series? I don't know. So yeah, they need to have some better know how to say snatch up some signs before they get caught. Man, they've been doing it for years. Say just somebody finally like blew the whistle on them because they were the last one that got caught up.
Right,
No,
Angela.
no, we
Right,
not.
Angela. Yes, that's so
No, we
true.
not.
That cuts into our cruise, and I already know. Yes,
No,
that's
no.
so true.
We not talking.
Thank you, Team Angie.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
man,
we
we were talking. We was answering actually some of the questions that's been left in our comments from some of our subscribers. So we were just trying to answer some of those questions. We
and
were just
yeah.
telling everybody we're gonna have some few changes coming up. We wanted to do a poll tonight to see what people think.
Yeah, Blaine, don't go nowhere. Angela, hang in there, with us, because we want to ask everybody that normally just in our chat about this change we're going to start doing. Also, 250 plus, and if Jane and Travel and a few other people come on in, we got a big, it's a big change, but it doesn't change nothing about our channel. But we just want to, get you guys' opinion on it too as well. So what we're doing is asking about that. Also, too, we're answering some questions from comments from a lot of our viewers that were answered. So we're doing some Q&As today, and we also too asking how everybody's doing, like we always do. What you eat on this Sunday?
I know, right? I'm telling everybody I got the catfish and shrimp pulled out. So once we get off live, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fix them. We're gonna have that tonight for dinner. It's gonna be pretty good. I can't wait. Everybody, if you know me, I love seafood. I love fish, so that's like my go-to meal. I can do fish any day of the week. So I know the last couple of weeks I've been on here, I have not been cooking. We've been saying we've been here, there, and everywhere. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get down and do something today.
Yeah, we're gonna get a home cooked meal. But I mean, it's all right. I mean, we've been busy, so that's why we've been able, doing
Yeah,
other things. But yeah.
it's just been a lot going on. Oh, my sorry, yeah, my phone be cutting out sometimes. What else we were talking about? I was just talking about my
Are
weekend
you drinking your
being
Ensure?
busy. Oh, drinking the shore and not eating it. Oh well, I understand that. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Back in the days, I used to have an aunt, and she would take care of the elderly. And when I go visit her, I would definitely taste the Ensure, and it's pretty good. Though I was like, it tastes like a shake, especially if you make it really, really cold. So I can say, make it really cold, shake it up good, and go for it. It tastes like a
But you know what I always wondered? I was like, why do they always have a top you can open, but you can't put it, cover it? Once you open it, that's it. You can't they need to put a screw top on it or something like that. Because when I was working, taking care of some, some elderly, I used to have to give it to them, and then they wouldn't drink it all. So sometimes it was hard to, you had to put cover over it or something, do something. Our strawberry is always good and vanilla, you know.
I think it was strawberry, the one I had. Strawberry was pretty good. I can't remember having no vanilla, but
But it's
every
real
now and then.
expensive.
It sure is. How you say it? Only retirees can afford to drink that stuff every day.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you want to do it now, or you want to wait? You wait till the first hour and then ask about that question.
Um, we can wait a little bit
Okay.
longer.
Well, we'll answer the what's the next question you wanted to find out about?
Okay, so I have another question here. This came from Carmelo, Carmelo Hawkins, and he wanted to know that we mentioned about New York and Texas about the ports where you can leave out that you can't drink from on the first night. So he wanted to know a little bit about that. Is that the only two ports that you cannot drink if you have a drink package the first night of the cruise?
So the question is Texas and New York is Texas and New York the only ports that you can uh, how to get the drink package. You can't drink on the drink package the first night, and that's yes. Every other port you can be able to drink the same day, but except Texas and New York. And that's actually some people think, oh, I'm about to drink at midnight, so it's cool. No, you gotta wait till 6 o'clock the next morning to drink. But one thing is good about that, they don't charge you for that first day. So that's a good thing. Where the other ones charge you all 7 days or 6 days or 3 days or whatever like that. So and also too, there's a change in Carnival's uh, um, drink package for those that are under 6 days. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they increased it by $3 more per day, and that's still including taxes. You know, so yeah, I think it was like $59 a day for anything. Five cruises. I mean,
5 days and above.
no, 5 days and five and below.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm getting it mixed up.
yeah.
So for all the 5 days and below,
So
then yeah, additional
basically,
$3.
yes, Texas and New York is the only two, and the rest of ports you can be able to drink. I mean, get the Cheers package from and drink the same day. So it's kind of a pro and con because I would prefer not to add any more extras on there. That's a was $130 more they cut off. I mean they subtracting, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with
So
that.
do you mean drinking alcohol or anything on the drink
Just
package?
drinking alcohol. Yeah, just drinking the alcohol because I don't know
Which I
why.
don't get because on the first day you cruise, you can order a drink even if you don't have the drink package. Just say you go to the
Right,
bar,
I
you
don't
can
get
go and
that.
order a drink. So I don't
They
understand
say, oh, it's the
why.
state, but I'm like, how is it? How is it? Because if I buy it on the ship, as soon as I walk on the ship, they handed me one. So what are they talking about? So I don't get that.
Or I
So
wonder if there's like a intoxication law, like you only could drink so many days straight, and then like no, not that many days. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly the reason, exactly
yeah.
why. We just
But on a
know
7 day cruise, you only get charged for 5 days because you got to remember you're coming in you leave in Texas and then you're coming back. What I'm saying, Texas.
that
So
first and last day
yeah.
you're not gonna be charged
But
for.
but don't quote me on that. It might be the last day because for some reason I remember somebody drinking the night before. So yeah. Don't quote me on that. So it might be 6 days still.
But definitely not when you leaving on New York and Texas port. So those are the two for that.
So Angela, how's your weekend been going? What you been doing? I know you ain't been drinking, getting high off no Ensure all this weekend. You know what I'm saying? You been getting tipsy off that Ensure. You know what I'm saying? Fermenting it. You know, I'm just messing with you, girl.
That kind of stuff because people are buying the package so that they can avoid buying individual drinks. That's almost like Carnival is double dipping.
Exactly. That's why people sneak drinks on the board. I don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? But if I can help you out, I will. But I don't condone it.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those. Um, but we also want to, even though we have pretty much two posts tonight, because one also going to be on the time dates and time,
Okay.
so we can do two of those. It's up to you if you want to get into it.
Okay.
I know you still like 30 minutes in. Oh my gosh, I have been. Okay, I understand. Since I've been off, I've been organizing myself. Actually, I do laundry for like a couple hours this morning. Just trying to catch them organizing things because hey, no work tomorrow for me. MLK Day, so I
Yes,
have
y'all.
tomorrow off. I know some of you guys might have tomorrow off too. I don't know if y'all plan on doing something or just hanging at the house. I know a lot of people probably go see the parade or what have you tomorrow. They had one earlier this week with like the middle and high school kids. So they had one earlier this week. Some people went and the weather was it kind of held up, but you know how that goes sometimes. It's just how it is. Hey, Journey with say Ginger.
Journey with Ginger. What's going on, Ginger? How you doing? Glad
Happy
you.
Sunday. Welcome in. Glad to see you here.
We asking everybody what you eating this Sunday. We always try to catch up with everybody, see how was your weekend going and stuff like that. Did y'all get anything? Get into anything Saturday or Friday? Because we started off with Happy Hour Friday. So I don't know if y'all seen my community post, but we did have a good drink that Friday. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Some good butter and honey croissants on top of it. So that was really, really good. Okay, doing well. That's good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Though I'm glad the weather's been like cooperating. It's been like really good. Actually, it was kind of cool this morning. I think we woke up. It was like 38 degrees, and I'm not mad at that. And it got up to about 70 the high. So they said a cold front should be coming in tomorrow. So I don't know how cold it's gonna get, but all I gotta do is put a jacket on. I'm not mad at the cold front. Love it. Let it keep coming.
yeah, and we tell everybody we're doing this also too. We're doing our countdown to our 10-year anniversary cruise. So it's 27 days. It's coming around the
It's
corner.
coming
Ooh.
fast. I just pulled out baby orange. That's my suitcase. That's what I call it because she's bright orange. And people always ask me, when is the earliest you start packing? So I guess you can say like a month in. I pull it out just to make sure, see what I have, see what I need to get.
Yeah,
Um,
I started
just
already
see.
trying to pull out all my clothes that I ordered over the holidays and stuff like that to get ready to pack. So so it won't be so much on us. I want to look at stuff I need to put in cleaners to get,
Mhm.
probably starched or something like that. Get ready to be dressed all up. I'm trying to, gather all my electrical appliance. I mean, electrical. What's that appliance? I mean, sorry,
Devices.
electrical devices. You know, what I'm saying for the filming. You know, what I'm saying so I can bring y'all back some good footage on the trip and stuff like that. So yeah, we might pop in and out throughout the time of our trip. You know, what I'm saying live. You know, what I'm saying show y'all around different things we're doing and stuff like that. But it is our anniversary, so I'm not gonna be on there too long because I gotta
They
make
know
sure,
better.
what I'm saying, all my 99% of my
Undivided
not about
attention.
9% of my time supposed to be all around my baby, what I'm saying. So I gotta make sure, what I'm saying. So right now I'm just doing all that, all my going through the house, just try to make sure I get everything together.
Hey, John, what's going on?
Just,
Happy Sunday. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Did he miss anything exciting? We're doing a poll tonight. We have two things we're going to talk about. We need you guys trying to get you guys feedback back from it. So we're
yeah.
definitely doing that.
Because what we want to do is make sure we run it across you guys first. You guys are joining us in. You guys are our family, so we want to make sure we ask you guys. But John, nothing new, but Titans losing.
Journey. I need to call her. I'm calling Journey. I was gonna say Journey Ginger, but
Called Ginger.
Ginger. Okay. Ginger says she has some flounder and some roasted vegetables.
Nice.
Yummy. I like.
I
I
never
love
tried.
me some fish. So,
Yeah, I haven't tried flounder yet. I've caught some flounder, but I never ate it.
and she said it's gonna be cold here in South Carolina for the next few days. Angela said it's blizzard here in Ohio. Yuck.
Hey John, I was checking out some of the channel, some of your videos. I did see some of your changes that you put in place in some of your videos. It was pretty
Hmm.
cool. I was watching you and your wife. That was I've been watching a couple of different ones, but it was cool and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to your video. I'm not sure if you posted it up yet of the trip you guys the trip you've been on. It went on what last month or this month? It was
That
a
was last.
cruise
That was this.
this
I don't
month.
know. Time is flying so fast. I think it was this month though.
Yeah. So what are you guys having for dinner this Sunday? I know we always ask that. What I'm saying let y'all know. Oh, Battissimo, I just want to let y'all know Battissimo is back in the building. So, That's just a robot that keeps an eye out on the chat. It's an interactive bot. So if y'all want to do what was it, exclamation part rank to find out, how y'all doing in the chat and stuff like that, y'all can check it out.
John, you at work tonight? He said I'm here. He said the big blitz video starts next week,
Okay.
December.
Because I want. Did you guys go? I meant to ask you, how was the what was it called? The escape room on what was it, NCL? I think you guys did. I watched your other video because we were wondering about that because I know you can't videotape inside, but how was it?
What, John? You at home? I'm gonna clap for you. That's 2 weeks in a row. What's going on?
Look, John, I understand. Look, your job knew it was football Sunday, so you had to watch the AFC and NFC. You had to sit at the house. So that was good. That was, that it fell on a good weekend. We looking forward to that February 2nd. What's that? 54?
Oh, John said Bliss didn't have one. It was decent on the Escape.
Yeah, it was Escape, NCL Escape. That was the video I was talking about. Cause I saw
it. Okay. Yeah, John, maxing and relaxing.
yeah.
Oh man, that's good. What Journey say?
That's Bautissimo.
I wonder why I advanced to level 2. I wonder. I don't know. Whatever Bautissimo give you, he gives to you.
Yep. You advanced to level 6. You up there.
Wow.
Angela stopping with the big dogs. You on level 6. Yeah. San Francisco tearing them up right now. I was looking at that. So it looked like it's gonna be red against red. San Francisco against Kansas City Chiefs. But let me not speak too soon because I thought the Texans was gonna win the other week and they came back. I mean, so.
Angie said, "Yeah, amiga, she on level 6 with Bautissimo. I'm not mad at you. That's good. Yay, Angie, go girl, get it." Oh, sorry, my earring came out.
Ginger, where are you from? Where are you from, Ginger?
John said, "Did I hear wrong? Are you planning a trip out of New York?"
Yeah, we're trying to plan a trip out of New York. I want to go on I think it's Oasis. I think it was Oasis out of I want to go on Royal Caribbean. So I want to try out their mega ship there, and I would love to see their port. I mean their Royal Caribbean terminal. So yeah, I was thinking about doing it.
What's she saying?
You from SC?
Yeah, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Please don't sing that song. Please,
throw your hands up.
Oh my goodness. She said I was cheering for the Texan maybe next year.
Yeah, who cheering?
Journey.
Yeah, I thought that. Look, I was cheering for the Titans. I was hoping, but Kansas City was looking too good, So that Titans was the last Texas team, what I'm saying, that everybody was repping for. But oh well, what I'm saying. It'll be good to see Kansas City. Out of 50 years, they sound like the Clippers. So
John said, "What cruise are you looking at?"
It's one of the Royal Caribbean cruises out of New York. It's I think it's Odyssey of the Sea. I think was it Oasis? Sorry, Oasis of the Sea. Yep.
That's one of those big mega ships. I can't wait to hit that. People say hit the pavement running, but there's so much to do on those ships. It's like feel like you're in a whole nother world. So I think that's what he's looking at. Oh, thank you. I try to keep herself up a little bit here and there.
Yeah, what product you use?
That's a good one. I'll have it for you next week. If I can't, or I'll email it to you, but I cannot think of the name of the product. You know
Sulfur 8. No.
I just go in. You mean product as far as what? As gel?
Shannon.
That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking about SGL. John said what date? Or what you mean? You mean just in general? What
Oh,
product I want to
we
use on
haven't
my
got an
hair?
exact date because it's for 2021 that we're going because we're already kind of booked up this year. We're cruising, so we're planning next week and next year. And I know Allure of the Sea. We're trying to go on, but that's out here. But I know out there we're trying to do the Oasis, but we're not sure yet. We haven't checked the dates on it, but I know we were talking about going out of New York.
Welcome in, Evans.
What's up?
Happy
What's up, bro?
Sunday.
What's up, Evan?
We
Hey,
good.
thanks for the advice you told me about. That's between us.
Good to see you.
But hey, I would love to go on that cruise y'all going on out of what was it? I think you said New York or Florida. I think it's Florida, something like that. But we already booked up for the year with some cruises, so we ain't gonna be able to make it. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? How's the family?
Okay, bye, Journey. Take care. Good night. Thanks for stopping in and dropping in. See you next Sunday.
All right, Ginger, take care. Thanks for coming on by and checking us out, Ginger.
Um. Oh.
Right, I know, that's cool. But I don't know. Do you think I know sports question, but do you think he gonna retire from the Patriots? You know, they were looking kind of shaky, like they might not be coming back. Look like they about to give a big announcement that the quarterback might be retiring or the coach for the Patriots. I hope not, but it looked like it.
John said we finally cheering for the Saints
Sorry
football
about the
team.
sports talk. I'm gonna get back on it. Cruise talk.
Were you responding to John just now or
Yeah.
to
Hey, Evan. I know you.
Evan said, yeah, Carnival Magic in June, leaving from Miami. Can't wait.
That's right, Miami.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, we were just talking about we're gonna be trying to go out of Florida too, but that's gonna be next year if we don't go sooner. But I know we're gonna go out of New York next year.
You know, Angela, we were just talking about that. No, we have not decided on what excursion we want to go on yet. We do know that we may be going to Paradise Beach instead of going to Mr. Sancho's when we go to Cozumel. So that'll be a new adventure and experience for us, and we will definitely want to share that with you guys. But we're still a little bit indecisive. We have less than a month because we have 20. How many days into the cruise? 20.
27.
Think 27 days
27.
until the cruise. So we're still trying to figure it out.
Oh, to answer your question, yeah, I heard about the time. Yeah, I heard about the Tom Jordan cruise. I was actually supposed to do a video on that. Yeah, I think that's going to be his last hoorah because I know he retired here from the radio, and Ricky Smiley already took over the radio station, the morning show for the where Tom Jordan was. So yeah, we were. Yes, Paradise Beach is all exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
It's $36 from today, but I'm not sure if it's ever going to change yet.
These are 36.
Oh, sorry. Ooh, it's the other way around. Dyslexia, switch it around. But
it's $63
$63 per person, and that's all exclusive food and drink, and it's beautiful. I mean, really, really nice. I'm not sure if you saw the video. Nurse Nancy actually was there 3 days ago, and with her daughter, and showed it. And I mean, it's really nice. I mean, it's really simple, not crowded. Basic. Had a pool, food, stuff like that. But you don't have to pay. You don't have to get the all exclusive if you don't want to. You can actually pay. This is at Cozumel, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Paradise Beach.
$3.
It's $3 to enter, and then you pay $10 for food. That's the minimum paying. It's
Yeah.
$10,
So
and
you can
so
pay $3 and go on a beach and hang out and do what you want to
chairs
do,
and stuff
but
like
they
that.
just have a minimum that you buy at least $10 worth of food.
Yeah,
So that's like two tacos out there. So
yeah.
so yeah, you can't beat it.
And just because you came together doesn't mean that y'all both have to pay the all exclusive. You can just pay the all exclusive, and she can pay the $3, and like that. As far as the food, and it's still a minimum of $10, but or if you want to do just $3 each, $6, and
Hmm.
buy something to eat and something to drink. We average you might spend $40 together. What I'm saying? Like that, that's way cheaper than paying for the all exclusive. Because how much time you gonna eat? I
Yeah.
mean, you got
I
a ship to go
mean,
back to.
yeah, all exclusive, and the only thing additional you can do with that is pretty much drink and eat whatever you want to eat. So it's up to you, to depending on what you think is the best thing for you to do. Like I know, even if I want to visit, it can be maybe say it may not look too good outside, as far as the weather go. Then I'll just probably pay $3, at least go and check it out and what have you. I meant to say happy Sunday, Logical One. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just answering some questions and talking about our trips and different places we've been to. We are actually talking about Paradise Beach just now, because that's one place we think we're definitely going to visit when we go to Cozumel in 27 days. It's our 10-year anniversary, so we're going there. Um, I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up, you guys.
Oh, that's okay. She was just talking to everybody. I think we're up to, yeah. Oh, Logic.
That's what I just said. Where I just said yeah, here. I already said that.
Oh, okay. Logical One.
Hmm.
What's going on, man? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I saw a new name in here. Said new face. Good to see you guys. You might have. It seemed like you might have been in here before, but if not, welcome,
Welcome
welcome.
in.
This is Shawn and KC.
On
Yeah.
vacay mode.
Well, so we're debating on that name.
Okay, so we might as well bring that
So
up.
we might well talk about it. We've been bouncing back and forth with you guys now with a question. We've been bouncing between each other our name. We call it Shawn and KC on vacay mode. And everybody knows for Shawn and KC on vacay mode and everything like that. So we were thinking about changing the name. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you guys to get lost. I don't know if you have seen it yet, but it says S&K, on vacay mode cruise tips. So that's what it says. So what we were asking, what we wanted to let you guys know is we wanted to change it to more of about cruising, because that's what we do. So that's really what we do is vlog about our cruising, and our different trips and stuff like that. So we were thinking about calling it, cruising on vacay mode. And that was, we were gonna leave it short like that because we're gonna see the same people here and stuff like that. They're gonna change, just a
Yes,
name
name
change and
change.
stuff like that. So, I don't know if you see in there right now it's actually S&K, but we were thinking about taking the S&K, taking the tips out and putting,
Cruising.
But what do you guys think? Because we were wanting it to be more about gearing it to cruising. So when those that try to find us or see what we are, our name is self-explanatory about what we're actually doing, because we give mostly tips on all cruise events and activities and stuff like that. So we wanted to share what you got. We didn't want to just pop up on you guys and just, oh, this is like what happened? Who was that? Because I went to a couple of chats and they were like, is that y'all? They wasn't remember who we are. I mean, I'll always be in a whole bunch of chats like that, but I did want to run it across you guys. What I'm saying, of the change that we're going to be doing.
So let us know your thoughts. Give us some kind of
Okay,
feedback
Evan, I
of
will.
what
I'm
you
going to talk
think.
about that in a second. I'm going to get ready to get with that. That's going to be a next conversation in a second about the gratuities.
So it'll be cruising on vacay mode, or
Yeah, we were.
John said, I like the current name since it covers all travel. Just one man opinion.
No, no,
Thanks,
no,
though.
no,
We're
no, no.
trying
I
to get
appreciate it.
everybody opinion, John.
No, I
We're trying to
appreciate
get
that. We
everybody
were thinking
opinion.
about that too, but it's
We know everybody knows it's a Shawn and Casey, but as far as like new people looking for crews and stuff, they can't. It will be easier for them to find us. Put it that way. And
and you're right, John. It actually covers both our names
travels.
the travels and stuff like that. We were trying to figure out because we're actually trying to create a logo, that we're gonna start having as far as on our shirts and stuff like that. So we were trying to narrow down a name where it's not too long, and not too short, but explains, point blank, like what are we talking, like what we're exactly talking about. So people won't, be like, what are they? Are they this? Are they that? So we wanted to narrow it down to what we are. That was the reason why we wanted to bring it to you guys with the name because, like, say for instance, John, I'm gonna use you an example. Like yours say J&E and travel. So it does say like, say what you do, what you travel, what where you go. And so like it's not specifically vacations. I mean specifically cruises. But we know that our specific videos only pertain to cruising. And that's all we do. That's all we really do is do cruising. We do other travel
other travel and trips and things like that. But the main thing that we do and talk about is cruising. So we just thought it would be more fitting to put that in the name. But we definitely want your feedback on it. Angela said, I like it, and I think that it's fine to talk mainly about cruising and still throw in some tad bits about regular vacation stuff too.
right.
Why not?
Yeah, that's why we still had the Shawn and KC on vacay mode, and then we said cruising on vacay mode because vacay mode kind of is the wide range of the rest of the travel instead of saying travel in there. It's kind of everybody be on vacay mode no matter where they're on vacation somewhere. So we just was adding cruising in front of it because we were looking at some of the other channels and not comparing, but we were looking at how to narrow it down for our niche of our channel. So that's the reason why we brought that up. What you say?
What we specialize in. Um, he said you would have to change all your t-shirts.
Oh well, no, not really
John,
because
I'm keeping those shirts. I'm letting you know.
no. On the shirts only says well no things that say our name as far as who we are. It's just our brand. That is who we are. China Casey on vacay mode. So vacay mode is the leading title of who we are. We're always on vacay mode no matter what we do. Where we go, that's what we do. But I was saying towards the channel wise, most of our questions or answers are been regarding cruises, and most of our videos that we create for you guys are on cruising, no matter what cruise it's for. So, instead of just narrowing it down to one ship, we're not biased to any ship. We go on all of them, so we wanted to, bring you the information, but like I said, that's where we were at the dilemma of trying to figure out, like, you guys have gotten used to us, saying Shawn and Casey or vacay mode, so which we can say that, but we were thinking about saying Shawn and KC from cruising on vacay mode. I know it's kind of a twist, but we haven't actually got that down yet. But that's why I was saying last year we were thinking about some changes that we're going to go on. What was it?
Okay, I'm sorry. There's a text I have to take just now. Um, well, well, just like you said, I never would have found you. Which where you at? Oh, I'm up here.
Yeah, we just.
Oh,
You said I like it, and
I
I
read
think
that already.
okay, okay, I didn't read. Sorry.
Um, well, just like I said, I never would have found you if I would have put in the search word cruise. And I came to your channel because you guys were on another YouTube channel as your platform was cruises.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Um,
most of our, well, like we might be in other chats and stuff like that, but our main lives that we be only with our cruise community. You know what I'm saying? I may be in other cruise communities as well. I mean, other communities as well, but our main communities we always are in are travel and cruising, and most of them are cruising.
hmm
And we looked at all of our, say partners that are in the travel community of cruising, and all of them have cruise in their name. So we wanted to, or something that leads to, travel.
Yeah. Um,
Was it,
oh, I was gonna ask, but do you guys like the S&K on Vacay Mode cruise tip? That's actually what we have right now. We're just planning on changing it to cruising on Vacay Mode. So, or
well,
should we keep the S&K in there and pull it out? That's what I was wondering. What were you
oh,
gonna
okay.
say?
Okay, no, she's right. John was asking about Bautissimo. Oh, it's just saying your interaction of when you're talking to us. So it's ranking you every time you engage with us and talking back and forth when you're typing in. Different answers and stuff like that. Evan, are you still in the room? I'm gonna get to your question. I just want to know, find out if you're still here, because I want to get to your question.
Like cruising on Vacay Mode with S&K, or just cruising on Vacay Mode?
Oh, just we were thinking about cruising on vacay mode.
Yeah, she said she likes cruising on vacay mode with S&K,
Oh,
or
okay.
just cruising on vacay mode. See,
Oh,
that's
okay. Yeah,
I
that's
you
what we
know,
were thinking too.
yeah. We got so many different ways we're kind of going back and forth with it. So we definitely want to get you guys' opinion on it and what you guys think about it.
Yeah, I like the latter one too.
John said, "I know where to find you either way."
Yeah, because even no, be honest, even if you put us in as Shawn and Casey on vacay mode, the search engine is actually gonna pull up our channel. So it doesn't change anything. So because even on our cards that we have, it's still Shawn and Casey on vacay mode on there, but they can find us by our pictures, that we have on there, and most of our videos have our face on the front of it. So
hmm
you can find us regardless. There's nobody else. There's another Shawn and KC, but they are dance people and stuff like that. When it looks it up, but we kind of dominated, not bragging, but dominate that name.
John said he loves the vacay part. Like that
Oh
has to stay.
yeah. I don't want to take that out. I like the vacay mode as well. Yeah, because we're designers of shirts actually up through a different company, and I look. I'm just gonna apologize across the board. You know what I'm saying? We are having this gift still sent out. You know what I'm saying? We actually have it over here. It's right next to us. You know what I'm saying? That we finally gonna get it out this week.
This week.
Honestly, this week, John, Angela, we're sending it off. Because we did some changes and we wanted to make sure we had everything done, and that was one of the reasons why we wanted to talk to you guys about the changing of the name and stuff like that. You're not gonna necessarily see the changes in that, but we wanted to ask you guys. But
Everything's still there.
but we gotta get back. Let me get back to that name conversation and answer Evan's question.
He wants to know about gratuities.
Yeah, he want to know about the gratuity. So one thing about the gratuity, just this is cruise gratuity across the board. A lot of people don't feel, what I'm saying, they should pay for the gratuity because they're already paying the amount of money within it. Okay, so we did our own research to find out about, the pros and cons, or do they get it or do they not get it. So we asked a lot of different people on the cruise ships, do you get the gratuity? We asked other travelers.
I'm sorry. John said he wanted you to hold up his gifts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We gonna get to that, John. They're literally right there.
Okay, John. I wanted to surprise you guys, but if you want me to show you, I will. But I mean,
No, I don't know. I think they should be surprised when they get it.
wife stopped me, so she said no. She said, so,
You will get it.
yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's good. I think you guys will like it.
All right.
Okay. Oh, back to fertility.
Sorry, John.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
outvoted. What she said no. But yeah, back to the gratuity. Now, the reason why that we have a video on the pros and cons, because we have one on both ends of it. Should you pay it and should you not pay it? The real reason why they actually implemented the gratuity into those cruises is because a lot of people wasn't sure what to tip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Their stewards, their waiters, and whoever else.
Yeah.
And then when they made it a whole, because really how it used to be is you used to put away $3 a day. You know what I'm saying? Or that was the minimum how they charge you. $3 a day on your cruise. You know what I'm saying? $3 to $5 a day. For your room stewardess. So that's about if you're doing a 7-day cruise, what it's about. However,
3 times 7, that's $21.
Well, I would go, something like that.
Or whatever you want to round it up to.
$21. Say normally we do 25 or something like that, or $5 a day. So that's $35 and stuff like that. So you would give it to your room steward at the end of the cruise ship. So at the end of the cruise ship, the night before, they will put 3 envelopes on your bed or on your lampstand. So you would put what you want, but a lot of people didn't know what they wanted to put in there. And so for us, it was always the same. You know what I'm saying, like that. So they decided to come up with an average amount of money to give people for gratuity. Okay, like that. So come to find out, they're not giving this gratuity to the stewards. You know what I'm saying, that we asked. Now, because I've asked more than one, you know what I'm saying, and they told me like, no, we do not get that. They used to get way more money. They said they get actually way less tips, you know what I'm saying, now than they did before they implemented that suggested gratuity. You gotta remember, it's suggested. Because if you look on you when you're booking your cruise, it says if you want to check it or not. So you know what I'm saying? It's
not something that's mandatory.
Yeah, it's not something that's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? And so we knew that, you know what I'm saying? But the agencies and the travel agents would, you know what I'm saying, and they would tell people that it was mandatory, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? That is not true. They would try to make you put a guilt trip on you, like, well, it's like I'm gonna tip them the way I tip them. And I've always tipped them real well. I don't need them to tell me. I would rather give that one steward $90 to give $90 across the board, spreading through the ship. I mean, how much money would that be? That's nothing. $90 more stewards than, it's more workers than anybody on that ship. So to try to split that up, so I wanted to give it to people that I actually, tip. That I deal with. Like that, so that was my piece about it. But then on the other hand, were those that had a worry-free, don't worry about it, paying a tip, well, that was set in place,
Evan said, yep, I'm old school. That's how we always used to do it.
Right. We've been on ships. Evan, come on, man. Me and you were together. You know what I'm saying? The same ship. We know that the envelopes was right there. You know what I'm saying, on Disney. So
John said, I go both ways on gratuities. I think the workers get stiff if it is left up to the cruiser. True. I like to prepay so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, but one thing I felt about, what I'm saying, a viewer is they told me that the stewards, what I'm saying, explaining them that they don't get it. And you can tell, that they're looking for you to give them something. You know what I'm saying, like that. And that was one of the reasons why I asked. Because I'm saying, like, are they really getting this money? Because I feel kind of, odd, awkward about that because it's actually way less than what I would normally tip somebody. But they're saying they just spreading this across the board. So I'm like, how are y'all breaking this money down? I mean, are they getting like 30 cents out of this $100? Because if you try to give it to all the crewmen on the ship, that's nothing, But you got to remember, when I go to the bartender and buy a drink, they charge me 15 to 18% gratuity. So they're getting their gratuity. If I go to the restaurant and for specialty dining, they're charging me 18% gratuity. You know what I'm saying? If I buy a drink or a glass or alcohol on the ship from the store, I'm getting charged 18% gratuity. So what? So let me I'm trying to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, for them to tell me that it goes towards these same people I'm actually paying, then I'm paying actually double because I mean, sometimes if I got a bartender that's really cool or a mixologist, as they call them, what I'm saying, that's really good, I will tip them anyway more than that. You know what I'm saying? So that was my reason. It was like, give me my independence back, and I want to tip people the way I want to, because now those that get on the ship that don't tip, what I'm saying, I have a problem with because it's not fair, because they need to go out there and click on it. But for those that tip, what I'm saying, we are bred to tip somebody. I was taught that, what I'm saying, to tip somebody.
Always tip.
I've been cruising since I was 14 years old. So my mom and dad taught me that, and they was always put your money aside, and tip. And so we would tip. I mean, we had 3 people we tipped every time. We would make sure we would tip the steward and the 2 waiters. You know what I'm saying? Like that we dealt with, the 2 main waiters. Sometimes the head waiter don't do nothing but just stand here. I thought he was gonna get a little hand out. I'm like, nah, bro, you didn't do nothing for me. But the 2 people, what I'm saying, that served me well, yes. So to answer your question, and then okay, so now
Let me welcome in down under cruising. Welcome. You're good. I understand. Everybody got to go to work calls sometimes.
Hey, down under cruising, glad to have you on.
Make sure we welcome you in while we're talking about utilities right now.
Down under, are you from Australia? I like that name. I mean, Australia is one of my favorite places to go. I haven't went yet, but that's my bucket list to go to the down under, Australia. But if you are from there, we, give our, we really pray for everybody that's over there that's going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? All the animals and stuff like that that's been, burned up. They said over 1 billion animals. Some animals are extinct now. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad, that, a lot of the outback area, the Aborigine area, I know that's not a term they use anymore, area, kind of burned down and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really sad about that, what happened.
Angela, she said, I'm sorry, but I think that tipping for a good service should be done. The fact that you can't tip individually may make some folks feel forced to tip everybody, but in the grand scheme of things, most. Well, you can't tip individually. That's what we were just talking about. So you don't have to worry about that part.
Because what we do is normally, sometimes they would add, we do not add the gratuity. We actually go to them when they put it back on there to take it off, and we ask them for envelopes for everybody that we're going to tip. And we tip them accordingly, everybody that we tip. Because, I mean, other than that, we're tipping the whole entire time we're there anyway, naturally, but it's always a controversial conversation because a lot of people have their viewpoint of it.
Yeah. She said most staffs are probably doing a good job. The couple of bad apples will normally be removed eventually away or not promoted if they're getting complaints.
Right. And it's kind of back to the Australia conversation. I don't want to get on too much because it's kind of sad for me because I really like the place. I mean, I really like Australia. We wanted to go to Sydney, cruise out of Sydney. That was one of our that was my bucket list just being in Australia, period, was my bucket list. But I wanted to cruise out of there, but it was just kind of upsetting. I was like, wow, it's kind of, hard, it's kind of sad about what's going on, but hopefully everything is under control. And, I know a lot of people from the States and went over there, firemen have helped out and stuff like that. So, hopefully, things have kind of settled down.
Back to the gratuity. Evan said, I also asked and I was told that they didn't get it. And so he says, I feel bad and gave him cash anyways, even though I already prepaid. I hear you, Evan. Like somebody tell you they don't get it, and you know how hard they work. That can be really bothersome because I know sometimes we sit down, like we might be on a deck having lunch or what have you, and I will
Right.
watch somebody mop the floor back and forth. The whole time I'm there, this one girl, that's all she was doing. And I'm like, wow, like I mean, she was
Yeah.
really keeping that floor, and it's like they moving and going. So I definitely want them to get the money that they deserve to get.
Right. And I was answering your question. No, I understand that. I've heard that story about Australia and stuff like that. But the gratuity is only in the U.S. Everywhere else does not have this issue of gratuity. You go fly into any of them other countries, they don't have this problem. That's only the U.S. is doing that. So you know, I don't agree with what they're doing. It's just they always trying to find a way to make some money. I mean, you raise the price on the cruise. To me, my solution was actually, why don't you guys add it into the price and we wouldn't even know it? You know, but once you start telling us, what I'm saying, then we have an issue with that. But if it's in there, like y'all, everything else is going up in inflation and stuff.
Angela said, "This is the reason why I'm a real anxious about cruising because it seemed like there's so many hidden costs." Evan said, "Exactly."
Well, that was
Uh,
who said it?
Angela between Angela and Evan.
Oh, okay.
Down
Oh,
under cruiser said, "Thanks for your thoughts. If we white people will have listened
I
to
read
the
that.
Aborigines, we
I
would
read
not
that.
have had those
Yeah,
fires."
we way past.
I know
I was
but
answering already.
we're missing like in
No, I
between.
asked.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, "Come anyway." He or she.
Yeah, I feel you, John. It is a tough call. That's why it's just I do my best because one thing is when we budget it, we make sure we put the money aside exactly for that. But for those that I say for those that's not tipping, they need to pay that. Because or click the button. But
No, keep
oh,
talking.
okay, it's up there. That's why I'm reading up there.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was
yes,
reading
they
Evan.
are. Yeah, I was gonna read down there.
Yeah, here.
I was feeling that if you walk past someone who is cleaning the floor and the bathroom, you thank them for their job. It shows appreciation. Correct. Yeah, so we
No,
do that.
definitely.
Yeah, we definitely do that.
Hmm. You definitely want them. I mean, because
Yeah.
they work hard. I'd be like, woo. I don't know how they do it.
I
So,
mean, we actually sometimes go party with them because, I mean, we have a good time. We befriend them. We have fun. They may ask you to go to their party. They have a private party on their deck you never see. I remember one time our room was in the area. It was like, what's all this noise? They party in the back, but they become cool. Like our waiter, our Innocente he moved to Vista. We got to know
oh
him, his
yeah.
wife, and then his assistant is still on Freedom, I think. But it was funny that we ran into this guy. We were like, man, what? We wish he would be on this ship.
What was the odd of that to
And we
happen?
run into our favorite waiter.
He's like, hey, we like, hey.
Yeah,
Feel like family when you go home, like on those cruises. But when you really get to know them, when you actually get to talk to them and know them, they really tell you the nitty gritty, like what really goes on behind the scenes. Like everybody always see them happy and moving, and doing what they're doing. But I mean, most of these people are really just trying to provide for their family. That's like the bottom line to it. Like they're really working this
Right.
hard, and they're working hard for the little bit they are getting.
Well, I mean, some people I've talked to, they said they get paid really well. So they just didn't like when they stopped paying on gratuity. You
Well,
know,
I think because a lot of these people come from different countries, so even if you tell them you're going to pay X amount an hour, that's like still a boatload to them compared what the currency difference is from their country versus a U.S. dollar. So, but I
right.
mean, you got to remember these people are leaving their family, their home for weeks at a time, months, some of them. So it's one of those things. It has a catch 22 to it.
Down under, I had a question for you. Down under cruises, uh, cruising out of Australia. What cruise line or cruise location do you recommend? Because we were thinking, I am seriously thinking about coming to Australia. I mean, I wasn't not coming. I was just when I saw the situation because we were planning actually to come to Sydney because we got some friends that asked us to come on through. But we were looking to go on a cruise. I really wanted to do a two-part trip. I wanted to do the city, well, more of the countryside and the cruising. But what trip do you recommend as far as on a cruise or a cruise ship? Okay. What's that?
He said we're probably giving parts of our prefect utility to Matt and all the other cruise directors.
Right.
Evan, you a fool. Oh
Hey, they
man,
pay that
that's
boy
funny.
well. He getting ready to get on the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras had a little setback, but I don't know if I might have to try the Mardi Gras. I don't know if everybody know, but Mardi Gras was one of the first Carnival cruise ships. Back in the day that they had that Carnival came out with.
BP said
They just renamed it.
he saved up $2 bills from the bank to tip with for a
I,
kind gesture to brighten the workers' day because they work so hard. That's a good idea. I really like that.
yeah, remember Wilson
I
that
really,
did
really
that.
like that.
The girls from Chicago we went to.
Oh, I didn't notice that they
Yeah,
had $2 bills.
yeah, that
I'm
was
gonna have to steal that from you, BP. I really like that.
a.
I never thought about it that way. I always had like a bunch of different change and so forth. But I like the little $2 bill idea. Okay, snatch, that's mine.
Angela BP been in the background from the beginning of the stream. He just popped back on in here.
Nah, he do. Oh, I was gonna ask. Let me go back to this question.
Oh, okay. But going back to the names while she's looking for the question, so that's what we were interested in doing is switching over the name to cruising on vacay mode, and it could be with S and K because that ain't really making it a difference, as far as the name because the main name is in the middle, cruising on vacay mode, because it really kind of tells the community, what that's looking for cruising, what we are right off the bat, so they won't have to guess. Like vacay mode is kind of a wide range of like, you know,
It could
trips and
be,
stuff like
yeah,
that. But we wanted to
anything,
narrow
any
it
trip.
for business wise. We want to narrow it down, to cruising.
Have you all noticed if cruise ships have better excursion sales shows towards the end of the cruise or at the beginning? I'm looking for deals.
Who's that? Evan?
No, that was Angela.
Have y'all noticed if if y'all have noticed that the ship had better excursion sales shown towards the end of? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I just they actually wait like what is it about a month? It's about a month, right? We have started seeing them slash prices because we know I noticed a lot of people. It's not that much, maybe $10 or $20
It's
off,
like, yeah,
but
a
the
couple of
closer
dollars
you
different.
get, you run into stuff being sold out. So it's kind of a catch-22. But I have noticed it. We've been looking on ours because I've been looking for that drink package to go down. If they can at least give me like 20% off, something. That drink package is a lot. But I'm not saying it ain't worth it because this how we calculate it. Normally, them drinks between $6 to $10. So, mind you, you might do three. Throughout the day, you might do 5 drinks. That's $50 already, and that ain't including the 18% gratuity they already charge you. So it only is $54 a day, and you get 15 drinks every 5 minutes. So and that includes everything else: juices, coffees, specialty coffees, specialty drinks at the alchemy bar. So you might have to think about that. It might come in handy, but if you're a person that doesn't drink like that, you don't have to get it. But you know. Oh, I'm gonna get her a doctor's note, so she won't have to pay for it. She can't have it anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Um, down under cruises say I feel that not only do the guys work hard, but some entitled people think they can disrespect the workers. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that before.
That's a shame.
I've seen people order people around. Can you go get this? I'm like, it's a buffet. What you doing? You need to get up and go get your own food. I mean, but I mean, if it was somebody older and needed some help, I understand that. But if you got, you're an able-bodied person and get up and get your own stuff, you know, some people will be ordering folks around. I hear you.
John, I agree with you because like the other day I was looking at Norwegian Cruise Line. The last time you was on here, John, we were talking about I always see like the free drinks for this or they have all these little free stuff. So I let me pierce a little bit more into it, which I did, and it was like even though it says free, it has a whole bunch of regulations and onto it. So I'm like, is it free if it's not free? So technically, even though they say free this, free upgrades, free it's like a whole nother story that goes with that. So I do think when it comes down to the drink packages, Carnival one makes the most sense.
Yeah, because Carnival actually is the cheapest drink package out of all the ships. Um, Norwegian sometimes they may have a free one added to your cruise. There's some, but Carnival is only 50. Was it $54?
Mm-hmm.
Where Royal Caribbean around $80, and some of the others are higher. But actually, but the classier ships, not saying these are not classier ships, but some of these other countries, the drinks are included with the price. So it's only the U.S. is charged. I mean, over these ships over the U.S., but I've heard over in the U.K. that it's included. And they have also 2 ships that everything's included. Specialty dining, buffet, everything. And the Virgin cruise ship that's coming out, everything is included.
John said you have to pay tax and tip on the free packages on NCL plus NCL packages over $100 a day.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying Carnival is way more reasonable.
I'll be right back.
But
I'll be right back, y'all.
Disney now. One thing I found out about Disney was Disney. You're allowed to bring, was it was a fifth of any kind of alcohol on board, and they don't check nor bother you with it. You don't even have to sneak it on board. But for the price for Disney, something got to be free. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you paying almost sandal prices for one person to get on that ship. So I mean, and I'm not saying that Disney is not worth it. It is well worth it, but I like sandals over Disney. You know. I didn't understand what you were spelling, what you were saying, Angela. Oh, wait a minute, let me see. It says, just a heads up, if anybody plays the Las Vegas slots, the Keno or Pop Slots free slots application, MSC has a 3 night cruise for only 1,000 V bucks. It's leaving on the 28th of Miami. What? I don't gamble. The fee and taxes are one something per person. Oh, okay. Yeah, for those that be playing the apps, she found out about a deal that you can get on a cruise ship. Do you know the oh is it MS? I've never been on MSC actually. I was actually thinking about looking into MSC. Most of the reason why a lot of times that we haven't been to some of these ships because they're in different countries. So we kind of it just us we're leery about going to certain ones that U.S. having issues with. But not sure if Down Under is still there. But I was asking you a question. Down Under cruises. What cruise line or uh, was that a location from Sydney, Australia would you recommend? I'm not sure if you cruise out of Sydney, but I was just asking. You said say you said keep those apps. Those apps give you free coins to play. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good to know right there. Yeah, there's a group that goes on MSC. It was an MSC every year. I haven't been able to get on there. There's a group of doctors. I mean, it has nothing to do with the doctors, but it's a group just like kind of like Tom Joyner cruises they have on MSC every year. But I was looking into that. I was thinking about planning to put together a video for that because it was interesting that they had a nice little cruise through MSC and a lot of urban folks be going on there. Oh, okay, Sydney and oh, okay. He said, "Oh, okay, New Zealand. I would love to. I would love because I'm looking into some interesting places to cruise out of, and but I know if I go to Australia, I'm gonna be there for a while. I'm not in a rush to leave because I want to actually adventure everything that I possibly want to go to out there. Ooh, Fuji. Oh, I would like that. That sounds like a cruise I would like to try. Yeah, that sounds like a really interesting one because they have a cruise that's out of Singapore that we was thinking about going to too, and that one goes to Tokyo, and I think China. It's a China cruise. I'm about to look into it, but it's a 9 day cruise and stuff like that. And it's interesting. Those ships, it's called a cultural cruise. It's a new cruise line. It's not a new cruise line. It's a new cruise ship for Royal Caribbean, and it's a cultural cruise. So I was like, what's a cultural cruise? But actually, they have a lot of Asian influenced food on the ship. So you would try different cultural type of foods of the region. So I was like, man, I would like love to, say try that out. The pretty lady is back.
I'm back. You know what I meant to ask down under cruiser. What is the best time to visit Australia? What is the best time to come if we did decide to go ahead and get a
I'll be
cruise
back.
out there? Anyone? Does anyone have an idea what the flight cost to Australia is?
Yeah, it's about $1,900 per person at a round trip.
Angela said about 13 plus tax. KC was just saying it's about 19.
Well, it was the time
Um,
I was looking. That's why.
Probably the time he was looking. I don't know what time of year he was looking at that time. Angela said she was looking for it, her daughter, because she wanted to go to Australia when she graduated from college. Um, you have 1,300 plus tax. Is that round trip or is that one way, Angela? Down under Princess Son. Okay, Princess. Oh, 52 days. Wow. At least from there all the way to South Africa. Wow. Okay, so the best time to visit Australia is in October to about May. A great cruising time. Okay, because I wasn't sure how much off or whatever the weather time frame is. So is you guys October? Is that like that's like fall enough? Kind of just really nice weather. Okay. You said you noticed that the price for the flight really do varies depending on the time of year that you're going to the country. Yeah, when you want to visit. Yeah. Okay, that's a round trip. Okay, so you said 1,300. Casey said the time he was looking for was 19, but like you said, it just depends on, you know, the it can depends on the time of year you're looking to go. Especially right now, summer months are always a little bit higher than others. Oh, you said no, October is heading into spring. Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so okay. That's not bad. From October heading to spring. Okay. Got you now. I was okay. I misread it up there top earlier. Oh, okay. So are you down under cruise? Are you planning on coming to like visit the state anytime soon? For us, summer is round, year round. Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. I just feel so backwards in my head. You saying that. So summer is around Thanksgiving to Christmas for you guys. So your spring is in October. I'm gonna have to get that all together. That's good though. So when our spring is done, it gets too hot, then we can bounce over there. I really wish I could just like live here 3 months, live over that way 3 months. That'll be too much fun. That's just too much fun. Oh,
Perfect.
ooh, that's kind of hot. Can get temperatures up to 100 degrees.
Oh
That's
yeah.
like out here. Texas is humid and hot. Are you guys humid too, or just hot? Like just hot?
Uh, I think all our temperatures come from over there.
I I asked her if she gonna come visit the states anytime soon. She said if her bank account balance allows,
That
you should come on out and
sounds like from
visit.
Kevin Hart.
Anna said right. Like a flight to Japan in March will be higher than. Okay, I got you.
Oh, what was the other question we needed to? We were.
A days and time that we're going
Oh,
live.
okay.
So you guys, we have another poll slash feedbacks for you guys. We were kind of thinking too about changing the day and time that we went live. Do you guys have any suggestion? What do you guys think about Monday Night Live? Or does Sunday works better for everybody?
Or Saturday.
Or Saturday?
We were trying to figure out what day would be good, or Friday nights and stuff like that.
Because we know a lot of people, even though it's Sunday and they're kind of mellow, a lot of people got to go to work the next day. So a lot of people been missing, our chat. So our lives. So we're just wondering,
Or are
like,
you guys satisfied with just the time we having it right now? Because that's what we were wondering too, because we didn't know. We were trying to fit it around, what the majority was. Because I know, John. Most of the time you working on Sundays, and we were trying to wonder about Friday or Saturday, or do y'all want us to mix it up? You know.
Australia is bigger than Australia in landmass. North of Australia is tropical. Oh, okay. Learned something new tonight. I did not know that. So if you go up north, you could probably get it be tropical most of the time. Answered I
It's about to
think
be
summer
over,
is
girl, in a month. So we good. I mean, you gonna have me all to yourself throughout the whole, what's it, spring, summer, and fall months. Well, when at the beginning of the fall,
Down under said you will be competing with Shawn of the Sea
Yeah, I
and
know.
Kowalski.
Yeah,
That's
on
like
Mondays because they do Monday. They do Mondays, and then Lalita does Tuesdays. You know, so yeah, and then I think on Friday, what's the other one? Cruise,
E
whatever.
and CC.
No,
That's
they don't do
I
lives.
don't do live. Oh, okay.
They just do more of like mail Monday or something, mail day, stuff like that. But yeah.
John said I like it as late as possible. Sunday is the best day. Angela, stop talking sports. Ha ha ha. John, you a mess.
Well, Sunday is cool. I know. I'm not sure if we're gonna be Super Bowl Sunday. That's my holiday. So, I may try to go live with y'all for a little bit, showing what I'm gonna be cooking, but I'll be in the kitchen majority of the time getting ready. So,
Yeah.
I'll show you. Y'all, I may not be on there that long, but y'all can join us when we're hanging in there before everybody shows up. But that's the only day that that I can see that I may not be on there. Besides, out of town for February. What was that All Star Weekend?
John said have a live Super
I know I'm
Bowl.
talking about sports, but
It's okay. It's in his soul. He can't help it.
oh yeah, okay. But I don't know if some people might.
Yeah, not
What?
everybody likes to be on social media. Or I should say, some of our friends, and we kind of just respect their wishes while they're at our house because I know for there's been a period in my life when I didn't care to be on Facebook, so it's kind of one of those things. We just try to
Can y'all
respect their
believe
wishes.
that? I convinced her to show her pretty face to you guys. So she would. Ooh, it took her a long time, but you know what? She likes live more than anything.
Yeah, I do. I really do. She said, "Oh, you all having a Super Bowl party? At least tell us the menu, KC."
I haven't actually. I'm supposed to be working on a menu soon. I know one of them is my famous chili hot dog. I mean, what was it?
I thought you about to say pulled pork. My bad.
No, well, that's one of them. I got so many dishes I do. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna have to post up a video on my Super Bowl party last year. We had turned it up. I did a chili cheese hot dog deconstructed skillet. But you had to see
Oh,
what I mean. It was kind of,
oh,
like
yeah, yeah. That was really, really
it was
good.
kind of like a and I don't mind telling you guys, it was what was it?
You told me
Pig.
you did
It
it.
was
Okay.
pigs in a blanket, and then I got my favorite chili that I put in the middle. Some people are bean chili
Mhm.
people, some people are meat chili people. When it comes to the Super Bowl, I got to do the bean, but I'm a chili. I mean beef only. No beans.
Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I don't know how I get the hiccups.
Come on, too. You look. If any one of y'all want to make it to my Super Bowl, and y'all can make it down here, come on through. Look, 50 plus. Hey, 50 plus. Hey, look, 50 plus. Super Bowl at my house. Seriously, we go all out. If you think this is what we do, you ain't seen us turn our Super Bowl. So some people I be like, y'all just don't understand how big. Really, super football, is a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really one team player. I got jerseys that got all the teams on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, that's my holiday.
What you say? Where we at? Let's face it, folks. Being on social media such as YouTube is much better than watching news on TV. I
Yeah,
hear
news on
that.
TV is so depressing. I mean, that's why we don't watch that much. You hear me talk about sports. I might have my favorite shows to watch. Do anybody like The Good Doctor? Just saying. And Amsterdam, I like Amsterdam. And
Says,
This Is It.
darn Skippy. I really watch TV now. It's crazy. Wow, 50 plus said he haven't been to Texas since
What's up, Unknown
since
Shadow?
since 99. Wow, 50, that's what 21 years ago. I wonder, it's probably way more built up than when you left it, because since I've been here, they built up a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Unknown Shadow, happy Sunday, welcome in. Um, you didn't hear what I say, huh? You hear about 50. 50 plus said he has not been to Texas since 1999. That's 21 years ago, just about. I told him things have changed. You got to come down and give another visit soon. Oh, 50 plus said yes, he loves a
No
good
problem.
doctor.
Unknown Shadow. I think that's in your name, so
He loves a good doctor too.
that's good. Oh yeah, The Good Doctor. I like that show.
No, you said do they like it? 50 plus he loves a good doctor.
No, that's what I said.
I thought you were reading something. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up.
No, I was.
Oh, Angela says she only been to Texas, plane changing somewhere, but would like to visit. You can call me Shadow.
Okay, no problem, Shadow, for sure. Okay. We were talking about a little cruise talk and stuff like that, Shadow. Also, too, we would talk about our name change, and we're gonna be switching over for business purposes.
So I guess we're staying on Sunday. Majority rules.
Majority rules. You know what I'm saying? We got our captains here, in the room, so we understand why we keep it on there. And we're gonna get back into the trivia too. We just haven't did it in a while because we don't want to lead off from our channel to something we're not doing. You know what I mean? That we're not who we not are, who we aren't.
You got it. I didn't step in. So
hey, Shadow, just be careful with the emojis. We don't. This is not a strict channel stuff like that, but we, what I'm saying, we got to make sure we all about, talking about travel or saying how's everything going.
okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one last comment, question from one of our what is that?
We just said, miss y'all. My question.
I missed my question. Oh, you want to read it? You can read it.
Did y'all incorporate football into your wedding? No, but we did a huge.
That's not happening.
No. No, it ain't that big, But no, our anniversary is the 3rd of February, and that's on Super Bowl, the original Super Bowl day that we actually hooked up. So we celebrated only on Super Bowl, so that's part of our celebration to our anniversary of how we hooked up. So that was we never really explained that, but yeah, but February 3rd, is normally so anything. It really Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So anytime we do it, we go all out because that's one day that we know between each other. It kind of, uh, uh, you know, brings us together. It's a celebration for us.
Yeah. What is that? Okay.
But yeah,
So what I'm gonna do? I want to answer. Oh, time. Oh.
it's okay. Angela, keep an eye on everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been doing pretty good. I mean, Shadow's cool. Appreciate it, Shadow.
What are you talking about? Okay, so you guys don't forget to thumbs up the video while you guys are here.
What was the last? Well, we didn't have to ask the last question.
Yeah, or we'll do it another time. All
Oh, okay.
right. I just
Did we answer Angela's question?
what other
Oh
question?
yeah, we did. Did we?
We answered. I believe we answered a question. Do I need to go back up?
No problem, bro.
No, she did. She asked about the incorporating football into our wedding.
Oh,
That's what it
okay. I
was.
just want to make sure because I got a little distracted. We're gonna be here. We're gonna go checking you out over in. For all those that haven't been by 50 plus and others that are here, don't forget to go over to our Facebook page, Shawn and Casey on Vacay Mode. That's not changing. And subscribe to our join our group channel Shawn and Casey on Vacay Mode. So yeah,
I won't forget to read the email, Angie. I'm gonna read it as soon as we get off of live. So I'll definitely do that.
yeah, and don't forget you can always jump over there and check us out because we could do more communication. Because if you can't find us here, yeah, we can always communicate with you everyone through Facebook. Especially in our messenger, we can definitely talk to you guys and stuff like that. So when I come over, we can talk to you guys. So 50 plus. Most of the people in the room they already been over to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
But for those that are onlookers that haven't been over there, definitely check us out over there so we can answer some more questions from you guys. We see a few people coming on in, popping up. So don't forget to thumbs up the chat, as y'all come on in and stuff like that. And we hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. And I'm about to finish off this 49er win. 49er, go 49ers.
Y'all have
John, 49ers. I know you sitting with your feet kicked back, watching the game.
So y'all have a good week. If
Sorry,
you have
Angela.
Tomorrow off, enjoy.
I had to shout out the sports.
you know it was coming. I need to know. You know what, Angela? I have not been keeping up with them. I will let you know. I have seen some really cute ones, and I'll I'm gonna have some for you next Sunday. How about that?
She loved line dancing. She was actually her and her girlfriends was going line dancing. They ain't been in a been in a while.
Been a little bit.
Oh, and the rodeo is coming up next month. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. Okay, we got Niners up in here. All right. We got 3 Niner fans up in here. And one football hater.
Leave my girl alone, Team Angie. You know how we do. Don't worry about these guys.
Just do a repost. Reposted them.
I don't know what you're reading.
Oh, okay. Down under. If you haven't come by, I don't know if you have Facebook or not, but you can come join us over there in our Facebook group, Shawn and Casey on Vacay Mode. So if you have any, we can just always conversate.
Yeah.
And if you have any videos y'all want to share on the page, 50 plus, down under and J&L Travel, y'all more than welcome to share y'all videos. Y'all ain't gotta share it in a post. Y'all can post it on the front page of the video. I mean, of our page. That is what it's for. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are more than welcome to post your videos there to get more traffic to your channel. You know, like that. So all my traveling buddies and family, y'all can come on over there to post your videos. You know, for support. You know, we all need help and stuff like that. Down under, I would love to see you guys cruising. I would definitely come over there and check you guys out.
Oh, thanks, 50 plus. So you definitely can converse over there. He just joined the group. Thanks.
Oh, cool, John. I mean, 50 plus.
50 plus.
Yeah, and anybody else, any other creators that y'all know, tell them to come on over. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the travel community and share y'all travel secrets. You know, to the community and everything like that. We just, you know, because here on YouTube, you can't really, you can just talk during live and during the videos, but you can't really, you know, have a personal conversation, but you can over on Facebook. So come on, stop on by.
Well, y'all, enjoy the rest of your week. If you're off tomorrow like me, relax tomorrow. This is Shawn. I'll see you next time.
And this is Casey. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go 49ers.
You
we will see them in the Super Bowl February 2nd, Super Bowl 54. I had to. You know what I'm saying? Bye, Angela. Bye, John. And bye, 50 plus. Down under cruisers. See you next time.
Bye y'all.